Mel Gibson first became a sensation 20 years ago as Mad Max. Among his many accomplishments since then are Oscars for Best Director and Best Picture for Braveheart, which he also starred in. Now in his new thriller Payback, Gibson plays a ruthless thief who is double-crossed by his partner and his wife, and who's out for revenge and the return of his $70,000 bucks.
He's behind us.
A negative message there.
That bad cigarette message, yeah. We figured that was a good way to wake up our viewers this morning.
Absolutely. Nothing like a jolt in the morning, I'd say.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Let's talk about this guy, Porter. No second name needed. He's like Madonna or Cher here.
That's it. Even he doesn't know his first name.
He's not a big laugh riot, is he, this guy?
No, he doesn't find too many things funny. He's kind of like Buster Keaton from Hell, you know. He's just got this kind of deadpan face.
Why is he so dark?
Well, he's angry. He's an angry man, Porter. I mean, but as you can see from that clip, it's coming more like a Roadrunner cartoon than anything else, you know.
I was watching the movie, and what kept crossing my mind is he a hero or is he a villain? Because he is so willing to cross the line and do something that's kind of abhorrent that it's hard to call him a hero.
Oh, yes, he's morally reprehensible, there's no doubt about it. But, you know, in a world full of people that are worse, hey, he looks like a squeaky clean guy. It's by comparison only.
Let's take a look at another quick clip of the movie. This is where Porter is trying to get his $70,000 back from these guys who work in an underworld organization called The Outfit.
Yes.
He wants to talk to you.
Put it on speaker. This is Porter.
Porter, proving to be a real pain. Mosquito.
To get rid of you, I'll swat you with 130 grand.
It's not 100.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, man?
Fairfax.
Yes, no, it's all right. He's just killing my alligator bags and shooting holes in my suit. Man, that's just mean.
I love James Coburn. I always have.
Yeah, yes. Behind that smile are 7 generations of evil, you could say.
He's one of the guys who can be cool without saying a word.
No, he's very cool. Yeah. He's been at it a long time. He's a vet. He turns up. He's polished. He turns it out. It works great, and he goes home and smokes another cigar.
You're going to get some attention for this movie because it's pretty violent. I mean, a lot of people die. A lot of things blow up. Then there's this scene that I think you've referred to as the creative pedicure scene.
Oh, the industrial pedicure. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, is it the kind of movie that you needed all this violence?
That's the style of it. I mean, if you look at what we were trying to go for, it was that early 70s kind of romp like that Don Siegel used to make, which were like that, very gritty and down. This one takes itself far less seriously, I think.
Because it's a dark comedy, does that allow you to stretch the envelope even further?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's an absurd world. It's a bad city with bad people, and everybody's bad, you know, so that in that kind of environment, you can stretch the convention. So, and it is, you know, I saw it as a dark comedy, yeah, as you suggest, yeah.
Have you changed changing subjects with an axe, have you changed your views on stardom at all? Let me read you something you said to People magazine. I don't know how long ago this was,
Right,
but
this
you
must
said...
have been ages ago.
No, you said, you feel like a target. It's as if you have your pants down around your ankles and your hands are tied behind your back. What is that about?
Man, it doesn't sound like stardom to me. I think I was a little bitter at the time.
I was going to say, there was something, a little bug in your bonnet there, huh?
Maybe somewhere else, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, has your idea of stardom changed over the years?
Yeah, it has to by necessity or you'll go crazy. I mean, there's a lot of adjustments you got to make. I mean, you just come from a regular place and you're doing what you love to do, and you know, it's a good thing. I mean, I'm very fortunate that things turned out the way they did. But you have to adjust, especially, you know, if you're young and stuff. You've got to, you know what it's like. God.
not in your level, I don't.
Well, yeah, but, you know, you have to make certain adjustments for your own sanity. And those adjustments can be, take a little while, a couple of years, and you can get twisted about it. So that's what you say when you know,
when you're a little twisted.
Yeah.
You've got a healthy sense of kid in you, don't you? I mean, your antics, you're a practical joker, a little rebellious, you got a bit of a temper. Is this the perfect line of work for someone who's got that much child in them?
I think so, because it's a chance not to grow up. You know, it's Peter Pan time, and it's also, you know, it's something I love to do. And I noticed, you know, I used to do theater in education, and we used to go to various schools, and the children, many of them in the schools, you know, girls' schools, boys' schools, you know, very proper, and they'd sit there and behave themselves while you did your stuff. The most exciting places to go where the kids were locked in. And, you know, because they, you know, set Uncle Barney's cat on fire, or, you know, drove the car into the police station through the wall, or whatever. You know, kids who were problem kids.
Right.
They were exuberant. These kids would actually get up and join in the theatrics with you, you see? And it was like therapy for them. So I'm one of those kids, I think. You know?
A little darkness down inside.
Yeah, yeah. It's good for me.
When you won the Oscar, Best Director, Best Picture, any letdown after that?
Not at all. I mean, I was, it wasn't like, it was as if I wasn't there that time. It was like really, I was numb. I was going like, is that me that's here? You know, it was like, and it was a real buzz. It was, you know, it was good. I mean, there's nothing quite like being recognized by your peers in your field.
Well, your career certainly hasn't slowed down since. The new one is called Payback. Mel Gibson, come back and see us.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to you. 8:21, we're back with more on Today, right after these messages.